Hey there. So I did give up on this body. Um, I went ahead and ordered another one from Amazon. Should be here in a couple of days. But just for kicks, I decided to go ahead and see what I could do with this one. I managed to sand the crack over here down, and I put some filler in it. And I've got some filler in a few other places, like over here where those gouges were from those wire brushes. I managed to put a bunch in there, and then I decided to go ahead and try this glitter paint on it and see what I get. You're seeing the result. I knew these cans were a little bit small, so I bought two of them. One, as you can see, really didn't even cover the whole thing. And I'm glad I did this because I discovered something important about this paint, and that is the color is really thin. Now the glitter in it is fantastic. It's exactly what I had in mind, and I love the color. But it would take an awful lot of it. Especially, I decided to see if it would cover these blemishes where all the old stuff didn't come off, and the answer is a solid no. So that means when the new body gets here, I'm going to need to put some primer on it first, because there's a good chance that unless I put 97 coats on it and spend $9,700, this stuff is not going to cover the wood grain and give me what I want. So the decision now would be, do I want white primer or black? And I'm going with white because I want the lighter color. Now, I have another can of this stuff. So, again, just because I can, I'm going to go ahead and use it and see if I can get a complete cover out of two cans. Again, all of this is preparation for when the new body gets here, because if I already have this crap worked out, then I can just get busy and go to work on it. So that's the method to my madness there. I'm going to start on this side because it got almost nothing from the first can. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around so I can put a little more emphasis on this part here. All right, here we go. I'm laying it on kind of thick because, yeah, this stuff pretty well requires it if you want to get a good coat. So again, the color is extremely thin. Our chemistry here has way more emphasis on the glitter than it does on the sapphire shimmer blue. So we'll let that dry and see how it looks. Now, once I'm done with this, I may decide to build something with this body. I haven't really solidified that in my head yet. But honestly, it's producing an interesting look. Once I get enough paint on it and get some polyurethane over it, it could turn into something. We shall see. But for my guitar renaissance, for her, we'll be getting a new body. Because, yeah. I know I'm being sloppy. Why not? I want to introduce you to somebody. That's Cheeto, the next door neighbor's dog. Hey, Cheeto. He likes to play with my dog through the fence. He's also debarked. My neighbor got him from the Humane Society, and he's a wonderful dog. Now here's my dog Max. He's the one Cheeto really likes to have conversations with. So we're going to have to end this video soon because these two are going to be having a very loud gab fest. So we will be back. Okay, we're going handheld here so I can show you a couple of things here. For one thing, we have some nice, there we are. Okay, for one thing, we have some nice separation here where it didn't stay on the wood. As we move over here, we have bubbles. What in the actual what? Bubbles. There's more over here. This is not acceptable. I am going to have to use a different paint because this stuff is just... I'm really glad I did this because I discovered something today. I learned something today. Not very good. And frankly, in a tiny, tiny can. Look at the difference here. That's the polyurethane that I already used on my wife's base. There's still a bunch left in it. This, I only did that one side of the guitar, and it's almost empty. So, I cannot endorse this glitter blast stuff. I'm going to be looking for something else. So, stay tuned.